knew the Roshan spawn timer, he wouldn't have bought back, and they would have been in a way better position. Right now, any big mistake from Silent is game over.
All these movements from Empire being watched so closely, the dogs are just sitting behind them. Aloha Dance lost the gem by sticking around too long with the anti-mage in that bottom lane. And because of that, LGD, they can just keep tabs on all the movements of Empire. So once again, like the D-Wall's going to be there, but the Wolves come up. Silent actually managed to find an isolated Xiao Wei, and they should be able to find this kill. Support, where is it coming? In fact, Storm Spirit jumped to the side. They took out Disruptor, but the ultimate from Xiao Wei is delaying so much. The final track did come in. The Silent to the front line. How much damage? He's still chasing after a Aloha Dance. The Sonic Wave, Silent dropping so low. He doesn't have much more to give until the Shadow Grave will keep him up. Maybe isolating Yoku. He doesn't even get the RP off once again. Silent diving so deep, it's actually Resolution that finally finds that kill over on Sylar. But where is his anti-mage going? Chasing up the Yao. The track gets up again. The mini stuns. Yao so low. He's waiting on the Mana Void, realizing the Shadow Grave is coming back in again from Dazzle. And maybe a TP out with that ball lining going to work. Yao, they still see him with the track. But Empire can't force the issue that deep once again. But Roshan is up. They may only have 2 heroes alive, but it's 2 big ones.
Yeah, Sound can solo it. So they should be fine. There's 50 seconds on the Lycan. This is an Aegis for Resolution, I think.
Yep, but there's also Cheese. The courier, I think it's already on its way out to pick that up. So they can save it for later. And maybe, is this the time? He doesn't have BKB, however. So if he jumps in here, he could just get Yorcepted up the second he arrives. Roshan down to 4,000. Yao with the shards. He's going to try and isolate it. Roshan's still there. Silent actually pushed up on the cliffside. He'll blink back down again, but now the rest of LGD has arrived. Maybe BKB, 6 seconds, and they actually leave Roshan. Silent with the weave on him. He's losing armor quickly, and the rest of Empire's not ready yet. But that RP is from Yoku, giving the buff up to Silent. The Sigil keeping close tabs as well on Empire's progress. And Roshan now, 800 life. Where's the opening? Are they coming? In fact, I think LGD to say it's too much effort. We're going to let him have it.
Look at that defense. Immediately when Roshan dies, they're respecting LGD a lot here, thinking that the Storm will go for that. Immediately blink in the Quap, skewer in the Magnus.
Maybe he was in the right position. Like the rest of LGD were there. But it just must mean like you had all the time in the world to discuss, are we going to do this?
Yeah.
And they said no. But this anime, I cannot believe how much money he has got. It's almost 30,000 net worth over on Silent. He's actually going at 789 gold per minute. His experience is almost the same at 770. The closest to him on the Radiant side, well, is actually Sylar at 503. That's as close as you get. There's such a huge difference in the cause right now. And he's almost managed to wait out his entire buyback time. He's got another 3 minutes to burn here.
Now the thing is, we've reached the late game part now when Empire kind of peaks, I think. When Anti-Mage has the Abyssal, this is the peak of their lineup. Come super late game, based on the farm that Yoku has got this game, I think the chance of a refresher is pretty low. There's going to need to be a couple of good fights with Track, and then they might just win the game off that before he gets refresher.
Yep.
But if that doesn't happen, and AM is maxed out very soon, Lycan has a lot of room to grow, so does Storm. The Tusk can actually grow into a decent semi-carry if they want, and it looks like Xiao Wei's Lina in this game is actually aiming for a Hex, which he has the ultimate orb for already on this. This is like a Lotus Orb build.
Regeneration.
Why did I say Lotus Orb? I don't know. Lincoln's build. He could go for a defensive item, right? So I think it's Hex. It could be a Lincoln's if they feel like it's useful here to protect the Storm, but I think he's getting his own anyway. It looks like he at least has an ultimate orb himself as well. Tough to say. But they definitely have more room to grow than the Dire line. Like, this Bounty Hunter is not going anywhere this game. And Disruptor has a point booster minute 43. So it's definitely about LGD's growth.
I'm still seeing Anti-Mage though right now dishing out almost 400 damage a cleave. And he's almost got the money as well for the full Abyssal Blade. The issue he's going to have is, well, his mana style timing is going to be really important. Now you also get a Heaven's Halberd over on Yao. He's got the potential to disarm the Anti-Mage. And this can be after the other initiations come in. But it looks like Empire, they're not wanting to wait the clock out. They're coming down. They're looking for the opening. In fact, there's the full Abyssal Blade. Anti-Mage just buys it. He has no buyback anyway, so yeah, why even worry about it? Just go for home, go for broke. And they've almost taken the tier 2 tower. The creep wave doesn't just stand a chance against this Anti-Mage.
Radiant's middle tower has
and the rest of Empire Now, how much damage can they do and how quickly can they do it? The Solar Crest being used on the Anti-Mage, so attacking him is almost impossible right now. The only thing they can do is try and disable him, but they're using Silent as a punching bag, and he just jumps in, destroys the Dazzle, no telegraph, but maybe looking for revenge and always want to fly. An ulti, can he get something off? He actually can, splitting up this engagement. Sylar, he does chase down, but again, so much commitment for the Disruptor, while Zhao Wait inside the base. There's your bash, got it on Sylar, the Sonic Wave, it'll do some work. Resolution still low, taking too much damage from the tower, but Yoku's forward, and there's your Mana Void. Zhao Wei will drop, Yao's trying to run out here, Sylar will move down, maybe, back into the fight, doing as much as he can, a low high dance, low at the moment, RP still up for Team Empire. It hasn't happened, but at the same time, they've only lost one hero. If Yoku could just ensure one more, they could potentially take double racks and force us into a third game here.
Radiant's bottom back, Radiant's bottom back.
They can make it before before Lina and Tusk respawn.
Jumping in, Yoku, your time, man. It is your time for ultimate. They get rid of the wolves. The Million Rex is going. Yoku, he's silenced up again. He can't do anything, maybe a pistol blade. And there's your Soul Spirit going down. That's Team Empire find the combo. Sylar to the front lines, beating into Resolution, going for Aloha. But now Sylar losing his mana, losing his life, forced back again. It's still a double raxing Empire. They're going up to AMY. Is this the death push? They're moving up. They need the tier 3 towers. The fight for Megas is real for Empire. They're so close to forcing a third game.
Top tower is
no mistakes.
Yeah, backdoor regen is going to kick in and they will give up on getting the third lane. So LGD managed to buy themselves some time there, sacrificing a Storm, sacrificing a Dazzle. They still lose 2 lanes of racks, and now it's just...
all of these kills were track as well.
Yeah, they have buyback. They now have buyback on Anti-Mage. He can buy Moonshard, or he can buy Boots of Travel 2, whatever he feels like is most important. And they should be able to just take this one home by slow playing it, really. Just slow sieging top. They just put Crest onto him and he starts hitting the tower. And LGD have to start hard committing. If they do it right now, Sylar won't have the MKB, and the Anti-Mage is like almost impossible to bring down.
Double damage.
It's a crazy game for Team Empire. After game 1, as the boys in the panel were saying, it was a solid performance by Team Empire. They just had to do the same thing, but finish. Like, that's what it's all about. You've got 2 Raxas down to your 1 in mid lane.
That's the Moonshard.
All right, consumed it straight away.
But this time
he still got money for buyback.
They went for a completely different approach this time, though. And it seemed like whenever Empire are in important games, we also saw it against Virtus Pro. I think that was... it was at least one of the games against Virtus Pro to fight for 4th place. They also pulled out the Silent Anti-Mage, who we got a funny stat on in that game. Hadn't been played since 2014. He hadn't played Anti-Mage this year. And now his first Anti-Mage performance in the group stage was great. They won that game, I do believe, and it looks like it's going to be another. Maybe that is the secret hero. The secret hero for Empire to win the key games.
This is the movement from LGD. They're going to try and wrap in around behind Team Empire. The Courier's delivering in the gem at the moment, and they actually attack the Courier with the Wolves. This might flag back to Empire. They're behind him, and maybe to jump up the Abyssal Blade. They can drop in the RP! Catching out 2 with the sun. Wait, the snowball! Protects him long enough! Maybe down, jump himself away! Yoki's trying to chase up the kill, and then even glimpsing him back! Sylar down for the kill! This could be it! Yao's on the run back! You have your buyback coming in from the Lycan, but he's losing his teammates so quickly, and Anti-Mage carving him apart! GG! Team Empire will take game number 2 here, up against the clear favorites for this matchup with an ultra kill for Silence! The Russians have hope here!